Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Morning. Good morning, Tony.
I am. I'm excited to talk to you guys. You're part of my favorite franchise, and having you guys back on screen is a worldwide celebration. I believe it will bring the world together.
Well, from your mouth to God's ears, as they say.
That's what we set out to do. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Alex, I'll start with you. When they approached you with with the sequel with this movie, was it a joyous thing for you? Did you want to go back and explore, Bill again?
Well, look, none of us really assumed we were going to make another. None of us really felt we needed to make another one at any point in the last 25 years. Some years ago, Chris Matheson and Ed Solomon approached Keanu and myself over dinner, a very informal dinner at my house, actually, and they pitched this idea for Three, which is very much the film we just made, basically. And I think we all felt that it had a lot of potential. First and foremost, it had great comic potential. What if you re-met with Bill and Ted in later in life, and they had not succeeded in writing the song that they were supposed, their destiny had not been fulfilled. And that just had all kinds of potential that we thought was very playable. And then we set about, they set about writing the movie, and we worked on the financing, and that took some years. So I had a lot of time to think about what it was going to be like to do this again, frankly.
And William, what about you? I mean, playing Death, it's such an iconic character, and he's so much fun.
Well, thank you. I wasn't sure this was ever going to occur again. I mean, after the first decade went by, and I thought, Bogus Journey sort of it opened and it had a run, and then it, I guess it had a life in video, in blockbuster video stores and things. But I wasn't expecting, for years and years and years, I thought, well, that was it. That was, the first, those two that was the story. And then Ed called me and said, we're working on a third script and we want to include death. Would you be interested? And he sort of pitched the story to me as well of in the intervening years, his Death's career hasn't gone well either. And I just thought that's hysterical. I thought that was genius and full of comic potential. And so, and then I started to get excited.
Alex, kudos to the cast as well, because where do you find two beautiful young women to play a younger version of Bill and Ted? Those girls are amazing.
They really are. We had really great casting people, and they did an amazing job across the board. We have an incredible ensemble in this film. Samara Weaving and Bridget Lundy Payne, who play our daughters, are we are very lucky. I would say
they're phenomenal.
Yeah, it's a tall order, and it was honestly the only thing about the third movie I was nervous about going in was I really was hoping that we weren't going to get these actors playing us as doing cartoon cutout versions of Bill and Ted, and they just didn't do that at all. They're really talented performers, and they brought their own nuance and individuality, and they didn't just try to imitate us. And so they've just invented two new characters, and that was exactly what needed to happen. So we were very grateful that they were as good as they are.
Well, of course, the movie is Bill and Ted Face the Music. I imagine, this was a labor of love as well. We're all going to be watching it. It opens all over. And again, welcome back to the theaters, too.
Yeah, for those people who can go, welcome back. And for those who can't and it's not safe, you can watch it at home.
Gentlemen, thank you and have a wonderful afternoon.
You too.
Thank you.
This celebrity interview is sponsored by...
I'm Annette Civarella with Pia Anderson Moss Hoyt, Utah's leading entertainment law firm. serving clients nationwide. We provide solid, attentive representation focusing on minimizing risk, reducing cost, and protecting the reputation and privacy of our clients. Our goal is to provide you with the legal representation you need to make the right decisions and to protect you and your creative works. Call or email me for a free consultation.